Hello and welcome back to another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Dragon's Dogma 2 and we're doing another armor video. Today it's going to be for the top 5 best Mage Armor Sets, so sets for the Mage Vocation. And before we dive into the meat of this video, I just want to say if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 100,000 subs and every single person that can subscribe will help. So if you're brand new to the channel or if you've been a long-time viewer, as we have been uploading for quite some time, and you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so today, as it helps show me and YouTube that the content I'm making is appreciated. But with all that being said, let's dive on into the content. So if you haven't seen any of these other videos, I've already done one for the fighter and one for the archer. Basically what we're doing is we're trying to maximize stats while also maintaining aesthetic appearances. So I'm using some of the best armor pieces for each vocation in the game to make up outfits that I think actually look good together. So what I did was I went through and I upgraded every single piece of armor in the game all the way up through the Dwarven Enchantment Tree and the Dragon Forged ending to get the best stats, categorized them, and then I'm using them for this. So if you like this video and you have any ideas for anything else, share them down in the comment section below. I could do all sorts of stuff because I have all of the data in a spreadsheet, so I can come up with that whenever I want. But with all that being said, let's dive on in to the first outfit that we're going to be looking at today. And so our first outfit is one that I call the Drake Priest. This one is made up of the following pieces: the Illuminary Crown, a crown that resembles a den of coiled snakes, said to calm the wearer's mind in moments of duress. The Habit, a habit fashioned from assorted monster leathers, attunes to the wearer's energies with continued use, allowing their magics to accumulate more readily. The Braided Boots, sandal boots comprising strips of tightly wound leather, constrict the wearer's muscles and improve blood flow while on the move. And the Drake Scale Cape, a cape of layered draconic leather, the ultimate mark of the fearless adventurer. And so, as far as appearances go, I think this one looks pretty dang good. It's obviously very dark fantasy. We've got a lot of aspects of different monster-y stuff in it, you know, monster hides, and especially the cape itself has a bunch of drake leather. So I think, aesthetically speaking, this one's very cool and very out there as a more of a combative mage. I think this one kind of speaks to that. As far as stats for this one go, it has a weight of 3.82 kilograms, a defense of 294, magic defense of 349, and a knockdown resistance of 186. And so stat-wise, obviously it's quite good. And keep in mind, for this set and all the other sets that we're wearing, all of these are leveled all the way up through the Dwarven Enchantment Tree, so you're going to see stat improvements for that. And they have the Dragon Forged upgrade at the end, which halves their weight. So if you're just putting all of these items on at their base level, their stats won't be as good, and they will be heavier than what I'm showing you. So with all that being said, that was the Drake Priest. Let's move on to our second outfit. Okay, and our second outfit we're looking at is what I'm calling the Battle Monk. You can probably guess why we're calling it that, just based on, you know, the general appearance of it. The items that make up this suit of armor are the Zodiac Charm, an accessory designed to recall the southern constellations, also serves as an amulet when channeling archmagics. The Monastic Toga, a garment cut from the tanned hide of a great serpentine beast, worn loosely wrapped around the torso, it has a freeing effect upon the mind. The Neophyteshosen, leg armor fashioned from the molted skin of a monster, the velvety hem of the trousers, is worn tucked into the intricate shin guards. And then I do not have any cloaks attached to it. I looked through all of them, and I couldn't find one that I actually liked with it. There was a couple that kind of came close, but then they had the downside of covering up some of the more unique aspects of this outfit. So if you're looking for any additional like elemental resistance or anything like that, obviously you can improve this outfit with a cloak, but outside of that, appearance-wise and general stat-wise, this is probably the best way to go. So as far as the Battle Monk goes, I like the way it looks. I think that all of the pieces we've used here coordinate together. We've got a lot of strong white and gold accents, and it just overall looks very good. Stat-wise, the Battle Monk is also pretty good. It has a total weight of 3.2 kilograms, saving a little bit of weight because we don't have a cloak on, a defense of 310, a magic defense of 398, and a knockdown resistance of 156. So not the highest knockdown, but otherwise stats are pretty solid on this one. So I really like the Battle Monk, and that is our second outfit that we'll be taking a look at today. Our third armor set for the mages is the Batali Mage, is what I'm calling it. And this one is made up of the following pieces: the Batali Turban, a bolt of dyed fabric worn wrapped around the head. Batali dyes prevent cloth from molding and do not fade when exposed to wind or rain. The August Dalmatica, a fine-spun robe worn by wielders of high magics. The elaborate sigils confer a blessing of protection upon the wearer while they are incanting. The jewel-woven sandals, sandals interwoven with jewels imbued with prayers. Many wielders of magic find that concentrated prayer fortifies their powers. And the soft neck wrap, a long neck wrap of fine-spun cloth prized by travelers in the lands of the north. So this outfit, obviously theme-wise, we're going for something to look like it's from Batal, and I think we match that pretty well. I think altogether it looks pretty freaking sweet. We are able to use the jewel-woven sandals, which have very good stats, but obviously don't look good on most male characters, but we're able to use them for this one because we've got this big cloak that covers everything. So altogether it looks great. As far as the stats on this one go, we have a total weight of 3.95 kilograms, a defense of 285, a magic defense of 370, and a knockdown resistance of 255. So once again, pretty dang good stats across the board. Obviously excelling in that magic area, but you know, that makes sense for a mage. And again, appearance-wise, I think it looks excellent. You could do it without the soft neck wrap that I chose to go with, but since I was using the Batali turban and going for that sort of vibe, I thought it looked good with it. Obviously, there are quite a few different cape options that do look good with this outfit. I just thought that this one looked the best. And obviously, stat-wise, is quite good. So that is the Batali Mage. Let's move on to our fourth armor set. And our fourth armor set is the Solar Mage, or at least that's what I'm calling it. This one is made up of the Solar Ascension, a circlet inlaid with a jewel in the center of the brow, aiding the wearer in focusing and stabilizing their magic. The Edified Vestment, a robe crafted from the layered hides of fearsome beasts that have been refined with esoteric techniques, shimmers like sunbeams on a sea of magic. And the Runic Gaiters, gaiters comprising strips of sacred cloth worn wrapped around the leg, inscribed with arcane precepts known to practitioners of illusory magic. And no capes. And now I looked at all of the capes once again, much like our monk one, but I couldn't find any that I thought looked good enough with the outfit and didn't hide the unique aspects of the outfit. So again, if you want to get some extra elemental protection with this one, you can add a cloak. I did not because I just thought the appearance was more important in this case. And so as far as stats on the Solar Mage go, we have a total weight of 3.13 kilograms, a defense of 424, a magic defense of 534, and a knockdown resistance of 188. So again, our knockdown resistance isn't as good as it could be, but all of the rest of our stats are pretty top tier as far as mage armor goes. I like the way this one looks. I think it does look a lot like the Battle Monk, just obviously a totally different color scheme. The style is very similar, so I like this one. I seriously think it looks good for a mage type character, especially on the male model, and that is our fourth one. So let's move on to our fifth and final mage armor set for this video. And so for our fifth and final armor set for the mage vocation in this game, we have the Sacral Cleric. This one is made up of the Cleric's Hood, a hood worn during rituals and ceremonies. The purified fabric enables the wearer to maintain the tranquil state of mind required to incant spells. The Sacral Robe, a robe embroidered with holy sigils to ward against draconic magics. Though the efficacy of these sigils is unknown, they are heartening nonetheless. The Scholar's Breeches, legwear comprising boots and velvety fabric so soft as to prevent the faintest rustling, an unwanted distraction when incanting. And the Voyager's Cape, a cape adorned with fringe trimming, frays easily in battle, but some say that this merely adds to the story it tells. And so this outfit is obviously very cool looking. It definitely leads into the whole mage thing, and probably what most people would consider to be a good mage or a healing support type mage, which is oftentimes the role that the mage takes in this game, with all of the white, gold, and light blue color scheme to it. Stats on this one are obviously phenomenal, it being the best on this list. It has a total weight of 3.98 kilograms, a defense of 458, a magic defense of 590, and a knockdown resistance of 240. So other than the knockdown resistance, which is edged out slightly by the Batali Mage, the stats for this one are better than all the rest on this set. So if you're going for a mage and you want to focus on both appearance and stats, this is the best outfit that I can recommend. And like I said, I do like all of that white, gold, and blue coloring that we've got going on. But that is all for our top 5 best mage armor sets. So I hope you liked this video and enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, recommendations, other outfits that you like wearing as a mage, or anything like that, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.